Hello, I'm Eric Rauch. I'm the head basketball coach at Westfield High School, and I want to welcome you to the preview of the Westfield Youth Travel Tryouts criteria and just player and parent information session. And what I'm trying to do is really try to express my appreciation, first of all, for your son trying out and trying to be a Westfield basketball travel player. I know it's a large commitment from the parents and also the kids, but I want to also let you know on the process that we will be taking in order to select the teams for all of the grades 3, 4, 5, and 6. These evaluations will only be done by the high school coaching staff, and that high school coaching staff will be the only evaluative individuals in this, and they will not evaluate their own son's group. We do have a situation where a parent is on the high school staff. They will not evaluate their son's group, so therefore we have totally objective individuals, and there's no questions behind that. As far as running the drills, in the drills in the past, we've had our youth coaches and previous youth coaches and sometimes parents help conduct the drills for the youth tryouts. But what we've decided to do is have our high school players do it. That way we have someone in there that is totally non-biased. They're just running the workouts, they're running the drills, and in that way we feel like our coaching staff has the best look at what is going on and who is the best player, and we get kids placed correctly. The players will be graded on the following criteria, and I'll just sort of go through as a list and let you know what they are. First of all, we've got to go through the overall fundamentals of the game and knowledge of the game. And we're looking at, do they move without the ball? What is their awareness while the play is going on? We look at attitude. We look at discipline. How does he react when something doesn't go well, or when a coach takes him out of the game, or when he's moved to a different team? And I guess discipline also goes, what does he do off the court? When he's going over to get a drink of water, how's he behaving? We look at all those things. It's not just on the court, but off the court. We really want to make sure that our kids that wear the Westfield jersey, even in our travel, are really representing the Westfield community the way that it deserves. And we live in one of the best communities in the state, if not the nation, and we want to make sure that our kids are representing that. And so when we select a team, that is definitely a facet that goes into it. We talk about coachability. How does he respond when a coach tells him something? Is he looking him in the eyes? Does he affirm that he understands what's going on? And does he believe in himself, his teammates, and then does he follow those instructions to help his teammates out? And does he use it to get better himself? Then we would look at defense, not just overall, but his footwork, his intensity. How well does he work with the team in a defensive workout? Does he block out? Does he finish the plays? Those are things that we're going to look at on the defensive end. Shooting, form, eye-hand coordination, his focusing of his eyes as he's shooting. Does he find the target early? His accuracy, and then also comes into play the shot selection. Does he take the right shots at the right time? Does he know his role? And that's sometimes really difficult for young players. But does he realize that he doesn't need to shoot every time, but at the same time he needs to shoot some? We look at passing fundamentals. Can he make the fundamental bounce pass, chest pass, pass fakes? And how accurate are they? We have to have accurate passing. We got to be able to handle the ball with both hands, passing left and right hand, dribbling left and right hand. We've got to be able to make dribble moves and always have the ball under control. We'll look at obviously athleticism and speed quickness drills and see how quick they are, how fast they get up and down the floor, and the amount of effort that they put into that. Screen efficiency with the older guys, are they setting screens? Are they cutting? Are they slipping? Are they actually doing the things that they should be doing in order to be a great basketball player, or are they just sort of running to a spot? We'll look at those things, especially with the older kids. We will watch team chemistry. I believe that one of the biggest things in forming any team is that the team gets along, and that goes along with parents also. Parents sometimes have to be part of the team chemistry, because if the parents are invested, and so will the kids. And I think that's a huge key for kids to get along when they play. They're willing to sacrifice for the good of the team, even if that means them playing less or maybe not shooting as much. I think team chemistry is a huge thing. Work ethic. Will they push themselves to be the best for their team's sake? When no one's watching, are they working hard, or are they only working hard when someone's watching? respect towards the players, the coaches, the school. You know, they have to respect themselves first. I think that's the most important thing, is that a young man learns to respect himself. And if he respects himself, he's going to respect his other players. He's going to respect coaches. He's going to respect the Westfield School and its community. Accountability, can we count on him to do what's right for the team? You know, if no one's watching, is he going to do the things that we need him to do to represent Westfield basketball? And then, so that would be the criteria that we would select the team on. Once we do select the teams on the previous criteria, then we're going to go and we will send and post it on the internet. I believe it's going to be the day after Mother's Day. And at that time, we'll send an email out asking for those interested in coaching to fill out an application. When that application has been filled, if interviews are necessary, then I will form a committee with myself, the WYSI coordinator, and a couple of other people to be named, and we will select the best coach for that team, and you know, those that are going to represent the Westfield basketball family the best. We want to put our kids in a position where they're successful, and yet they're learning more than just the game of basketball, not just in high school, but all the way down to the elementary levels. I do ask that after viewing this, when you come bring your child into play for the tryouts on Monday and Tuesday, please sign the parent-player agreement that you've seen this, and this is also going to be written up on a paper, so that I just want to be very transparent with everyone. I want everybody to understand the process. There's not a 100% perfect answer to how you do this. I mean, I can't give them math problems and say anyone that gets 99 out of 100 is on this team and so on and so forth. There's going to be some subjectivity, but I want to be as open and honest and transparent as we can as coaches to put players in the best position for them and for our program. At the end of the day, it's about the child having a great time, playing a great game, and learning a lot through that orange ball that they probably couldn't learn in some other aspects. And so I just appreciate your participation as parents, because I know you put in a lot of time, effort, and money into your child's time, you know, your child playing basketball. And I just want to say, as a parent in a Westfield school community, I'm very proud of our community and just proud that your son wants to be part of our Westfield basketball family. Thank you.